all these people right now, I know that they're going through, they're just feeling stressed. Like, are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling like kind of beating yourself up because you don't feel the way you think you need to feel, or kind of looking at your body and you're just fed the fuck up? Okay, I got you.
I was not supposed to be successful. Hey there, 𝗵𝘂𝗴𝗃𝗲 here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted.
What's up, y'all? It's Casey here with Hot Moms Lifestyle, you know. Helping women lose the weight, get unstuck. We don't really promote cardio. We don't really promote restriction diets or the crazy stuff that everybody else talks about. I just got out of the gym and I wanted to share. I did a training last night and I want you to go watch it, man. It's free. It's only free for like 3 more days though. It's in my free Facebook group, so the link's going to be in my bio. It's all about, well, it's about grace. And I know you're going to be like, what the fuck does that have to do with weight loss? Listen. The reason why women struggle with weight and why we struggle with motivation, low energy, and all that stuff, it's not what you think. And that's why we have so many results. It's trauma, what did not happen to us, what we don't understand, emotional intelligence, and hormones. It's like all together. And I go over that last night. Tons of breakthroughs. We do like an exercise on the thing. Some people were crying, like having breakthroughs and shit. But I just want to share a recent story that happened, and just because I know a lot of you are struggling right now. I know a lot of you are going through just some low motivation. A lot of you business owners, or you're the people in the medical field. Typically that's who we work with mostly, is people in the medical field and or entrepreneurs, business owners, because that's who I am. I actually come from the medical field. I started because the little small town I was from, you're either a teacher or a nurse. And I remember saying, if I can make 60 grand a year, I'll be doing better than all of my family. So I went to like a little tech school to get the obstetric ultrasound and was an MA and was on the dean's list, and then dropped out to start a company. And so medical was always a big thing for me. I loved anything medical, anatomy, healing, like total geeky, just I could geek out on the health aspect of things. So it made sense to be a nurse or whatever. And I like helping people. So then I stopped doing that and started business because like that's my thing, right? But anyway, all these people right now, I know that they're going through, they're just feeling stressed. Like, are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling like kind of beating yourself up because you don't feel the way you think you need to feel, or kind of looking at your body and you're just fed the fuck up? Okay, I got you. So I had this pain in my body, and it was in my back. It just felt like, I don't even know if you would say, like, you know how people say like fibromyalgia is like your body hurts? Different. I know it's not that bad. It's not like an autoimmune thing, but it was just like this pain. So it was this pain in my body. Sleep was off, all this shit. And I was like, oh my God, let me check my hormones. So get this shit. I had stored grief and hopelessness in my body. Like, can you fucking believe that? People would look at me and think Casey's this, confident bad bitch or all these things. But dude, I had hopelessness stored in my lower back, in my tailbone. How do you know this? It's science. Science proves that trauma is stored in the body. Body keeps score. Have you read that book? I'm not saying that that's where I got this information from, but like, it's a scientifically proven thing that somatically, you have to somatically approach weight loss. That's why our program works. Metacognition meets weight loss. So I want you to start looking at the pains in your body, the things that's going on with your body, low motivation, all these things, and learn how to tap into these darker emotions that a lot of people don't even talk about. And you're going to find a lot of answers. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch that free training in the free group, okay? I kind of explain it and we bring some things up. It'll totally free you up as well. So if you've got these unexplained, like you're stuck in weight, or there's these pains coming up, I invite you to explore. It comes from an emotion. Most of the time we went through something, or even like our shoulders, being tense, is just from stress. That's where the pain comes from in our neck and all that stuff. But once I allowed myself to feel it, and I have tools, I have all the resources and tools to show you how to bring out this emotion and feel it and clear it. Once I sat with that, because I knew it wasn't depression, I was like, it's something weird, but it got triggered from this thing. I told my mastermind all about it, but you don't need to know that. Because we go through life triggers us, right? So you have to know these things, or else you're gonna get thrown off. You're going to fall off the wagon and shit's gonna get you off, just like COVID did for a lot of people. They're still carrying around the 15 pounds from COVID because of the stress and the trauma. So my thing is how can I come up with a way to increase the emotional intelligence so that when something comes up, I know how to give my body what it needs. I know how to regulate my nervous system and also like change some things in my life to where I don't fall off and where I stay on and where I can hit my goals. And so once I sat with that pain, that emotion of hopelessness, I've cried for like, 3 days in the morning, because I sit and I have like designated times where I like allow myself to fully feel it. The pain went away, sleep was better, my hormones were shifting. Like, I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. So before you sit there and think that you're a failure or you don't have what it takes or you're just not like other people, I want you to understand or look at, it goes beyond diet and workouts. You have to address things from the root issue, and it's always comes from, yes, a chemical imbalance, aka hormones, but our thoughts and feelings create that response. So just start looking at the emotional body. It's a holistic approach. Look at the emotional body, how it connects to the physical, and you're going to start finding some answers. So if you want the tools and the techniques and how we do things to free your body up from these things, because if you don't, weight loves to stick around. If you've got a problem area, it's because there's something that's holding on to that. There's something in you that's holding on. Constipation, you don't know how to let go, right? Thyroid issues is like resentment. When is it going to be my turn? I do and give for everybody else. Adrenal fatigue, low energy is I hate myself. I don't know how to give to myself. I only know how to do, right? So all these things have an emotional connection, and I know this, right? But I wasn't, I'm even the person, and got caught up and was like, whoa, this pain in my body, what the fuck? It was totally hopelessness. And once I let that come up, because I'm not scared of it, it's just an emotion, I know what to do with it. Once I let that come up, it's like, oh my God, the motivation was there, the creativity came back, the sleep was better, libido, like everything. So I just don't want you to sit there and beat up on yourself and think that something's wrong with you, because most of the shit is that you've gone through is literally not your fault. It's just that you didn't know a lot of these things. So I encourage you to increase your emotional intelligence and awareness. Really, it's metacognition meets weight loss. This is why it's so fucking powerful. Hormones, gotta get them fixed. You gotta get them checked. I have a holiday special for hot moms right now. It's got the hormones, it's got all the resources, the emotional intelligence mastery system. It's got money codes, because money is directly related to our nervous system and how we feel safe and secure. So if you've got a business and you're like, I don't know how to get unstuck, and the energy's there and you just feel stuck and not in that creative flow where things are popping and you're in the zone, look into hormones, get the hormones, go into money codes, go into reset and restore. Let's get your adrenals up. Let's look at these little hormones that nobody ever thinks to look at, and change a few things up. I promise you'll be back, but better than ever before, because now you're smarter and knowledge is power. Go check it out. The free training is up in the free group. It's there for 2 more days. It's pinned to the top. It's called Grace, training on grace and weight loss. And then the special is announced at the end of that training. So go check it out. The link is in my Instagram bio. I will talk to you soon. And listen, it's payments. I'm just saying, we took it down. We got affordable payments for the holidays. I'm just saying. Okay, bye, y'all.
This is it. I've got a free training, ksyshipp.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required. So hit me up, ksyshipp.com/register. Talk to you soon.